was an incidence or a couple incidences of domestic violence in my home, which the court then led to it being a neglect case, where me and my 5 younger siblings were put into the system. I was 19 when I was adopted by a family who had been with me for most of my time while I was in care. 4 of my younger siblings were also adopted. I had 8 different placements, which ranged from traditional foster homes, kinship placements with family members, and then a couple, I was in a shelter at one point, but mostly traditional foster homes. Well, in that 8 different placements, I also went through many schools, which isn't unusual for youth who are in foster care. But mostly, I guess my family wasn't too excited with some of the communities I was staying in, which led to my placement being disrupted. A lot of them, though, were just me being a teen and doing things that teens do and moving to different placements and disrupting the placement on purpose because I didn't want to be there. 6th grade, I went to 3 schools, and then again in 9th grade, I was in 3 different high schools, which became very difficult when it was time to transfer because a lot of times, especially when I was already in care, my records didn't necessarily transfer, so I was out of school for a couple weeks at a time while everything was kind of being moved around. In addition to that, I didn't always have the same caseworker. I had one caseworker that sticks out, that was with my case for a long time, but she had retired, and so I had shifted through a numerous as I was shifting placements, shifting cities, schools, caseworkers. I didn't always have the same therapist either. At one point, I was having such serious health conditions. I was developing an ulcer in my stomach. It's important to speak with the youth directly, which may not always be possible, but there's a lot of needs that go unmet from, I mean, just financial stability, housing, mental health needs those needs are being unmet because there aren't enough resources out there or even enough funding. I think that would be the biggest thing that I would advocate for is more funding for the child welfare system.